rock that
Alright, so now we have the next episode for Boruto, and I'm gonna be honest, I still really liked it, kind of like how I liked last week's episode, but part of me kind of thought this episode was kind of lacking in a couple areas of what I really wanted it to do, because the whole point is that this is supposed to be like an anniversary thing for Naruto, and, and you would really want to see Boruto interact with the previous cast of Naruto and, see how they were when they were kids. And it certainly does a couple of things, and it certainly shows a couple of things that I wanted to see. But ultimately, it kind of just doesn't really do much of what you wanted. And instead kind of sets up more of... Or, I don't know how to explain it. It shows a lot, and it shows a lot of what Boruto didn't really know and didn't really understand. Like, the fact that Sasuke had abandoned the village, and how that affected everybody else, and the fact that Boruto got to see his uncle, who he never met, because he died before he was ever born. Neji, he died in the war. And then he gets to meet his mom when she's young, and he gets to see the two of them, Naruto and Hinata, how their relationship kind of was, and how she was, how she's overly shy, and how she's specifically so because of Naruto and etc. And they even say that she even says in the episode rather that for some reason she's actually a lot more comfortable, I guess you can say, around Boruto for some reason. It's obviously we know why that's the case. It's because that's her future son, but that's kind of all it really does. The episode kind of doesn't really do anything else other than it kind of just does that. I don't know how else to explain it. We get to see Boruto interact with the previous cast. We get to see him interact with the previous cast in terms of this little side job thing, because the whole plot of the episode is that Naruto still has to obviously look after Boruto because Sasuke had just recently left the village in that point in time, and they don't want any intruders to come on in and do this type of bullshit, and etc etc etc. And for some reason, Tsunade asked for all available genin to, join up together so that they can go and clean up the mess over at the bathhouse. And the bathhouse, mess was done because of Jiraiya and Naruto. And they keep looking at Naruto like he did something wrong, but he keeps blaming Jiraiya because obviously it was Jiraiya. And then you see a little bit more of how he learns that Sasuke had abandoned the village, and he doesn't really get an answer as to why he did. Sasuke just kind of gives him a really vague answer, and that's kind of just all that really happens. Nothing else really happens other than that towards the end of the episode, where we get to see a couple of like a montage of clips that happened during Boruto and Naruto's interaction together. I can only assume that went by a couple days or something, or maybe it was the same day but just elongated, I guess. I don't know. And then the episode ends with Urashiki finally showing up in the past. He's about to attack Naruto, and the whole point of the next episode is that Urashiki's gonna go after Naruto and the Nine-Tails chakra, and then whatever else kind of bullshit's gonna happen there. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens. It seems that we're gonna be able to see Naruto's Nine-Tails chakra cloak, not KCM, but the chakra cloak, like the red cloak that would surround him as a kid. So that's gonna look cool, I guess. But it was kind of like how it was last week, where the episode was only really good, I feel like, because it was Boruto interacting with the past, and the past characters, and the characters that we love and enjoy, and etc. And in some ways that kind of hinders, the overall quality of the show, because motherfuckers are out here making memes about how, there's Naruto fans, the entirety of Boruto, and then the time travel arc. And it's like Naruto fans are finally coming back to Boruto because, time travel. And it's just, I really do think that's kind of unfair, considering the fact that Boruto has had a couple of good arcs, and it's not entirely bad, but of course it's not entirely good either. It has its peaks, it has its moments where you actually tend to really like it, and I don't know, part of me is just kind of annoyed that I'm sticking by the show and I'm continuing to watch it on a week by week basis. And the motherfuckers are coming in with no context of almost fucking everything, and they're just like, ooh, time travel, let's interact with the past one more time, when, they could just go rewatch Naruto Part 1 and, you know, get their fill for Naruto, I guess. They've probably done that like 50 times over already since Boruto's been out for over like 2 years. So, what the fuck can I really say about that? So, yeah, I'm kind of rambling on now. The episode was fine. The episode was fun. You know, it was fun. It was fun to see, you know, Boruto interact with the past. I already said this. That's, you know, the real highlight of the episode. And that's kind of it. And other than that, it just kind of sets up for next week's episode. So we're going to have to wait with that. And yeah, with that off, with the fucking review, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you did enjoy it for whatever reason, be sure to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. For more videos just like this, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm out. Peace.